What's up, Riverdalians? Welcome back to the River's Edge. I'm your host, Abby. I'm here with my co host, Haley. And today we have a very, very special guest, my mother.
Hello, Riverdalians.
So, my mom, I am very blessed. I say this all the time. I am very, very blessed with two parents who support this obsession, lifestyle, all the things, the collection, just the whole nine yards. And that's not lost to me how lucky I am. So I just wanted to give my mom a chance to say how she feels about everything because it's not often that a fangirl is so blessed with a mother that will travel
Aw.
to all the places, go and meet all the people, help me with the bidding on the eBay stuff, with the collections. I mean, she is just remarkable. So I figure
Aw.
she is definitely, definitely deserving of a episode
Yep.
dedicated to her.
And my
So
mom's not invited because she made me take out the trash.
she made you take out Barchi. That's horrible. That's child abuse.
Yeah.
Okay, so first question, and I think I might know the answer to this, but who is your favorite of all the Riverdale casts that we've met on our travels?
Uh, that is very hard to answer because everyone that we met has been amazing. I don't know. Honestly, probably Cole Sprouse, only because he was so genuinely kind and nice to you from that first conversation you had with him when you got on his live. And he was just so, and the fact that he followed through, and sent you that stuff, and eh, you know, but also Skeet Ulrich is a doll, and we love him too. And I love that when we're at the cons and he sees me online, like he gives me a nod and waves to me, and everybody online is like, "Do you know him?" But yeah, we do know him.
Oh.
And then Lachlan is like, he's so nice to us too. Like I actually feel like he's my friend. Um, but if I had to pick one, I would say Cole, just because he supports the collection, and I know he was the one you wanted to meet for forever, and you got to meet him by chance at Moulin Rouge, and he knew who you were by your name, and then put everything all together. And I don't know, so I would have to say him. You
Aw.
know, so sweet. I would have to say him.
That's a good answer because
Is that who you were gonna say?
I mean he's definitely yeah, I mean he's definitely like it doesn't really get
But
much
wait,
better
then
than
there's
that.
KJ, and he was amazing to us too. Like, really sweet, but does Cole takes the cake because he has good follow through, and yeah,
Yeah, KJ was that was an amazing trip.
that was an
That
amazing trip.
we went to
Short but sweet,
Atlanta.
but
Short but
worth it.
sweet, yeah. Which brings me
Yeah.
to my next question because we've traveled quite a bit for different conventions. We've gone to different cities. We've gone to Chicago. We've gone to Atlanta. We've been to many conventions in
Maryland,
Maryland. Yeah, we've been all over.
Jersey, but that kind of doesn't count, but it does.
Yeah, because that's so close to home. So, what would you say was our best trip for a con?
Best trip for a con. Oh, we've been to Ohio too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but Ohio we met Scream people too, right?
yeah,
Well, Skeet is the crossover.
that's true.
The best? Now I got Scream on my mind too. The Atlanta was pretty freaking good. No, Chicago was pretty freaking good because we got to meet Cole twice. We saw Skeet twice. You got your dual photo op, and we had that delicious dinner at that outside place, and it
Yeah,
was
that was really good.
we took a lot of planning, and Skeet's always hands down the best. Um, is that when you gave him the hat? No, that was
No, that was in Connecticut.
oh, that was Connecticut.
Yeah, that was 90s con. That was this year.
That was 90s kind of gave him the hat.
The green one, yeah.
Oh, right, and he put it on immediately, which made me love him so much. Um, Ohio was a good trip because it was like our first travel trip, and but we only met Skeet there, So that really is not
Well,
over.
that was the first time we met Jamie too. That was a good trip though. I'll accept that answer.
No, the first time we met Jamie was in Jersey.
No, that was the second time. The first time we met Jamie was in Ohio.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
Aw.
right,
Jamie Kennedy,
right,
by the way.
right, right. I don't know, but I do like our Monster Mania trips too. Those are always quick, easy, and we always I have to say we always get very lucky with lines and we meet great people, and it's one of those things you don't think you look around, you're like, "Oh," but they're the nicest people, you know, you and you Abigail are always and I are always the 2, like, you know, regulars walking around. We're not in costume and, and she's walking around with mom, so it's, but
Wow.
we do meet other girls there and their dads are there and they're outside
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I don't know,
Mhm.
I guess I would say Ohio was a good one.
Mm.
Ohio was a good
Aw.
one.
Yeah, that was.
But they're always good. We always have a good time. We do. As tired as we are. And Atlanta was good.
That
Uh,
was.
uh, so I say Ohio, Ohio.
And that was for Horror Hound weekend, by the way. That was a good trip. That was my 16th birthday trip.
Right. And we were online for Matthew Lillard and I told him that it was your 16th birthday and he called Skeet over and you got selfies with the 2 of them in group selfies. So that was really cool and he like announced it and it was like Matthew Lillard made a big deal. So that was fun. Even though they're Scream people, but like I said, they cross over for me.
They do. That's fair. Haley, do you have a
Me, I have
question?
a question. I do. So, my question is, was there anybody that you knew nothing about before meeting them? Like Abby was raving about meeting them and you knew nothing about it. And how did that go? And how did you feel after meeting them?
Well, like Skeet I knew from Scream because I saw Scream before Abigail was even when she was still floating around heaven. And Cole Sprouse I knew already who he was. Um, I mean, I knew of a lot of people. I knew who Jamie Kennedy was. I knew who Chad Michael Murray was. I knew. I didn't. You know what? What's his name? Don't the one who was in Moulin Rouge too. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh,
Casey
yeah.
Cott.
Casey Cott.
Because I didn't know anything about him. I only knew him from the show through Abigail, and she was like, God, we saw Moulin Rouge so many times. So I met him online with her. I said hello to him, and
Mhm.
and then when one of the times we saw the show, we were in the front row in the little what was that called?
The Can
A
Can.
can. We were in there, and she's been to the show many times,
Mhm.
and he pointed at her several times, nodded to her. So I thought that was really sweet, the acknowledgement of the fan, and
Aw.
he signed the Riverdale thing, and he knew that she was
Aw.
a Riverdale fan. So that was impressive because we met a lot of people, and some of the people aren't always, you know, they're not that they're just not what you think. Like Gina
Yeah.
Gershon, we met her, and she was very
Yeah.
professional. Like, "Hi, how are you? Oh, good." Like she wasn't not that she was not personable. She just she wasn't rude, but she was just
Mhm.
like she signed for us and that was the end of it.
Yeah, we weren't really impressed.
No. No.
Mhm. Yeah.
But so I'd have to say Casey Cott because I like that. I
Aw.
I think when stars acknowledge the fans like that, I think it means a lot.
Mhm.
So I guess Casey Cott.
That's a good answer. I have to. I agree because he's the one that other than Riverdale, he hasn't really been in many things that you would know. Other than Moulin Rouge for a Broadway
And he was
person.
great in
Mhm.
Moulin Rouge. He was excellent in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite convention memory, like a moment that really stood out with one of the Riverdale cast members?
Yes. When at a convention, when Skeet Ulrich hugged me goodbye and he like said it low and he always gives me he gives us a kiss and a hug hello. I mean, he really does. And when we were leaving and you whatever, I think you had given him maybe it was when you gave him the hat
Yeah.
and he hugged me goodbye and he said something. He said, "You did such a good job. She's such a special human. Like she's such like you did good, mom." Like
Aw.
he was like so nice that he acknowledged because like I said, we go to the cons, but like for him to acknowledge her and not it was just nice and it was nice to be acknowledged from him, and it does, I got to be honest. I mean,
Aw.
he should know us at this point, but it does feel good that we're online and he gives me a nod and says hello, like walks by and says good morning to
Mhm.
me. Like, it's like, hey. So
Aw,
that I have to say that was really
that's
nice.
so sweet.
Yes.
That was that con. That was I'd say one of the best.
90s.
90s con. Yeah, because we got to hang out around Jamie's table.
Oh, yes. Oh, but we've also hung out at his table. Like he looks for us, and I have to say I love that all the stars that she's in contact with or meets, they're always like, "Oh, say hi to your mom." It's just always
Aw.
really funny. I always get a kick out of that, especially Lachlan Monroe is like, "Give my love to her mom." That's always like he's so. And the cons too. I've been at certain cons when she's on photo op lines, and I'm like, I'm gonna go. Where were we then when we met those two other guys that waited online with us? The
Oh,
Scream.
that was Monster
Oh,
Mania.
Monster Mania in Pennsylvania, and we stayed over.
Yeah.
We just stayed over, and I went. She was waiting. She was with whatever her photo op, the million one that she bought, and I said, I'm gonna go talk to Lachlan, and I was like hanging out at his booth, just bullshitting with him, and it was really, I told him I was like, I thanked him. I said, "You're so good to my daughter. I can't ever thank you enough for, because." When I was younger, I would have killed to have the interaction like with the 90210 stars because I was
Mhm.
not that I was obsessed with as not obsessed, not that I was as into it as Abigail is, well, when there was no eBay, there was no shopping for things or like looking for set things or any new kids on the block. I mean, that
Yes,
was who
my
I
mom
liked.
too.
Oh,
My
see?
mom. Mhm.
But,
My
so
mom
it's
almost
nice.
met them.
Oh, I wish. I would like to meet Joey McIntyre. He's the one. Even though I was
Yep,
a Jordan Knight
my
girl.
my mom too. She's not invited. She wasn't invited. No, I did invite her. She didn't wanna
Aw.
come.
Aw. So,
No,
yeah,
she didn't
I
wanna
have
come.
nice
She didn't
memories.
think she had anything to answer.
And now a little something. I don't think I've ever asked you this
What?
because we talk a lot about them in real life, but never like from the perspective of their characters in the show. So do you have a favorite Riverdale character?
Hmm. I would have to say, I love Casey Cott's character. I feel like he's the most normal, regular one. I do. I feel like he doesn't get caught up. Although, no, that's not true because I love KJ Appa, so I love Archie. I would have to say Archie. But I love Jughead and I love Skeet because if I lived in town, I'd probably want to go out with Skeet. So if that was my choice.
No.
So I don't know. I'd have to say Archie. The favorite character. I would still say Casey Cott, even though I like, I guess, all the characters from the episodes that I've seen. I feel
Yeah.
like he's
I mean, he gets
but
into
Betty's
things.
annoying. I find Betty annoying. I'm so sorry if I offended anybody. Only because it's uh, and I don't know. She's I don't know. No, she's not annoying. She's not annoying because Jughead loves her, so that she's not annoying. Betty.
She's not annoying.
She's not. No, she's not.
Who's
I
your
don't want.
silly
I don't
answer?
want to insult any of the bar cheese or the var cheese. I don't want to insult anybody or the bug heads. I don't want to insult the bug heads.
She knows so much. I'm so
Like,
proud.
and I have to say, I want to take credit for it. And then if I would have known, but I'm grateful for everything it gave you and the love of Archie's and all that, like all the vintage stuff, because you have a ton of vintage stuff, which I have to say over Christmas and holidays was always good because it was always a hunt to get you the stuff. And because Abigail is who she is and people know her passion, other people will send her things. When they're out, they buy her things. She's gotten very lucky with like Craigslist finding stuff. And one in particular, this man had a box of stuff and he, sold it to her and it shipped it to her. And it was just like there was all this
Massive,
wonderful,
massive.
massive stuff. And he was just like, I'm just glad it's going to a good home. So she's gotten very, very lucky in her quest for things and, you know, just all her and it's nice to have, because there's so much to explore. There's you have the comics and what it's based on and, you know, uh,
She knows so much. I'm so
just,
proud.
it's like there's just so much stuff.
There's
It's
so
just
many
endless.
layers to it.
Yes, exactly. So you have like, the vintage stuff and the new stuff and and it was lovely that Cole Sprouse appreciated that and saw that and was like impressed by that and you know, it's It's nice. It's nice to be able to connect with people who you're a fan of
Yeah,
because
100%.
many people don't get that. And if they do get that, they're weird about it and it's not genuine. Like, I think everybody who you've met sees that and recognizes that. You know,
Mhm.
it's nice. It's very nice. And you're lucky because most people
Mhm.
don't get that.
I know.
Like, I like to meet the Vampire Diaries because I'm team, Damon, and that ain't happening. No, am I team Damon or team Salvatore?
No,
No,
team
that's their last name. Sorry.
Team Damon or Team Salvatore.
Uh,
You're Team Damon.
Team Damon, yeah.
Team Damon and Team
I
Salvatore are the same person.
I know, sorry. It's his last name.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm with it again. So, and I would have loved to meet the Twilight people because
Yeah.
I'm team Edward.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. So, you know,
We
I
have
want
to
to
do
meet the
that.
country singer Riley Green. That ain't probably happening either. Or what else do I like? Outlander.
Oh,
James
one
Frazier.
day.
Ain't
One day.
happening. But I did meet Sons of Anarchy. That was a plus. So I have to say, going to cons is not, all that bad.
It's not all that bad.
We do it. We have a good time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We
And
do.
another one, even though it's not Riverdale related, David Arquette was, I mean,
Yeah,
every
and
time we
talk
met
about Jamie
him,
Kennedy.
I know okay. Jamie Kennedy follows me. Okay. So we can't, that's, and he DMs me like little things every now and again. We'll comment. So, that's nice,
Yeah.
and he's fun.
All the people, all the
Yeah.
Riverdale and Scream. I feel like they're, like you said, they're like tethered because I guess it's Skeet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And I mean, I'm your mom and you're the fandom for them. So that's it. That's what I know. So like one big,
it's-
and then, Lachlan's in Scary Movie. It's a spoof on Scream. So it's like full circle.
it is. She knows
know.
so much. I'm so proud.
I know.
You know
Wow.
Oh,
so much. But what's your solid answer for who's your favorite character? Kevin?
I don't know. Can I go with like Luke Perry?
Yeah.
Can I go with the dad? Only
You
because
could go
You
with
didn't
Fred.
even mention
Rip?
him the first
I
time.
know, because I just remembered him because the worlds are colliding. 90210. It's like a whirlwind. I don't know. I can't pick because Skeet and Cole are so good. So I can't. I'm like, and then KJ. And
No,
come on.
No, character,
not
the character,
based
not-
on
Oh,
the person at
the
all. The
all right,
character
all right, all right.
exclusively, and the what goes on with them in the show.
Can I tell you who I don't like?
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I
I
don't like
get it.
Gina Kushan's character.
Oh, well, no.
No.
Gladys Jones?
Gladys
No,
Jones.
she's a drug dealer.
Yeah, I'm not into her. Oh, you know who I didn't like? The brother who died.
Jason?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He was annoying in the flashbacks. And you know who else? Betty's mom.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like
We always say we don't like her.
I don't like her. And I don't like Hiram's wife. What's the mother?
Hermione?
Hermione. She's like, you're like loaded and you're working in a diner. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. She would not work in a diner and be happy about it. Absolutely not. And who else don't I like? I mean, of course I like Edgar Never because he tried to take over Edgar Ever Never. And I love that when we met him, what did he say? He was like, not the farm, whatever
He
was
said,
secret-
join the farm.
farm. So that was fun. But okay, favorite character. I would have to say, honestly, probably Archie.
That's
How could I
good
not?
answer.
How could I
Uh-huh.
not? I don't want to insult
I agree.
anybody because I know everybody's so deep with have such conviction about who they. I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
Such dedicated fans. It's like,
I know.
we don't want to.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I
But-
can't say I'm offended by that answer.
Oh, and I hate Cheryl's mother.
Oh, yeah.
Is she the grandmother?
No.
Don't they have a grandmother?
Yeah, they have the
Evil?
grandmother.
Yeah, I don't like
Not
the
evil.
She
She's
is.
No,
she
she's
witch?
not.
She's-
She's good.
not a
She
witch?
just looks like that.
She looks like a witch.
Well, they
She's
are. They
just
have
old.
witch. They have witch.
My
And-
grandmother's old. She doesn't look like a witch. But she looked like a witch. And she looked like she was casting spells or something. Right? I mean,
I guess you could say that.
but I have to say, back to the collection, as I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm glad. After the last one, I was like, I'm never putting myself through this stress and watching you through this stress.
The bids.
I'm not doing it. I couldn't do it. It was really, it was really bad. Like I had like pains in my stomach trying to get this stuff settled.
Yeah, because we were bidding together on the stuff,
That was miserable.
especially during the start. And we're
Mhm.
so like tethered that when I'm
I know.
so nervous, she gets so nervous.
Yeah, I hate it.
So when I was like so anxious, I was like, oh, I want this. And like we talked about this before, like the collection stuff, like with the props, it's not like the comics where, oh, if you lose the bid, you can just go find another copy of that comic. Like if you lose on, let's say, like Archie's football
No, you're
helmet,
done.
then you're done. There's no other one.
Especially if you want an article of clothing or
Yeah.
and then not to mention the connections you've made through Instagram and being a
Yeah.
fan and the people you met through that. And and they're like, okay, I have this for you. Like, let's work out a price or,
Yeah.
I mean, that's happened. I mean, you just, it's opened up a nice world for you to be in touch with people just, I guess network, because they listen, they're willing to sell it and they want it to go to a good home. And it's a win-win for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So and then the other friends you've made, Carlos. you've
Oh,
made
shout out
through-
Carlos.
I love Carlos. Like the your friends you made, and I believe you two guys met, right?
Yeah.
Am I not?
That's true.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so I mean, look at it's. I think it's a nice thing. I really do. I mean, I think I think
There are worse things to be into.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's if you're interested in it, but anyway, I'm glad it's over. I'm bidding
bidding.
for things. I mean, and let's talk about Sonny Weebles. He's so good. I love Sonny Weebles.
Wow.
Sonny Weebles loves me. That's even better.
Okay, we love Sonny Weebles.
I miss him. I haven't talked to him in so long. And I was like, we got to FaceTime him. Enough of this nonsense texting through eBay. So we got to get that. We got to make that happen. We need to FaceTime with Sonny Weebles.
We do.
100%. 100%. Sonny Weebles, I'm calling you out. FaceTime.
I like the sound of that. I think that has to happen.
Just to finally hear. Have you guys ever heard his voice?
No.
I
Oh
don't
my
think so.
God. That's going to be weird.
I know.
Right?
After texting for so long.
I talk
Yeah.
about nice. I mean,
He is the best.
talked to him so many, back and forth just about things, just he's lovely.
He is.
Lovely person.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have one last
So you
question.
girls are lucky.
Yeah. I have one last question for you.
Yeah.
Why are you so good?
Just don't know. Because I just born that way. Because you make it easy.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
Why? And
You're
Haley, you
welcome.
too. I want to thank you for being so good to my Abigail.
Oh. Oh, that's
And-
so nice. Even though
I
my mom
know.
wasn't invited. Well,
I
she
know.
was
Well,
invited.
she-
She doesn't want to do it. She's not like that with me. She's not like, I can't say that she's bad, but she's not. She's more, she likes to make herself kind of look good, I think. I can't say she's not supportive, but she is not in the way that you are. It's different. It's a quieter kind of thing. She kind of
Right.
just lets me on my own. It's kind of like that.
For Abigail, like I'm her bestie. Like I'm her where
Mhm.
I feel that need too. So that's I guess
Mhm.
why, and she's so passionate about it.
Yeah.
Because Abigail she didn't do sports. She didn't, when
Yeah.
she was in high school, it was COVID. Although I have to
Yeah.
say, if Abigail went to a different high school, it would have been a whole
Okay.
different.
We don't need to
story.
leak the.
I'm saying that they have a terrific theater program. They do.
Not with COVID.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So that is why that would have been, yeah.
It's been a nerd. Oh, it's
Yeah.
been a nerd.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's always
Yeah.
good. But I'm sure Haley, your mother cares. She just lets you do your thing and she knows you got it covered. So that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That means she did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now Abigail, she needs me.
Ah!
But that's okay. I need her too. So it's all
Oh.
good. Right?
Aw.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. I'm so blessed.
We finish each other's
sandwiches.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, we do. So this has been wonderful.
I know. I'm like the star on the spotlight of the Riverdalian show, River's Edge.
Yeah, you are.
I know. And when Lachlan comes on, I gotta come in and say hi.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah,
to do that.
Because it's like
Just
say hi
announce
to your
it
mom.
today. Yeah.
I'm here.
You'll have to sit on the side.
Yes, I have to sit on the side and say it out loud. Just like when Cole Sprouse, you were on the live with him, and I hear her upstairs talking. I'm like, who is she talking to? So I come up and I
Oh.
knock on the door and I come in and she shows me the phone and like the FaceTime and I was like, oh my God.
Instagram Live.
And he's like, hi, Mom. I'm like, oh my God. And that was the
Yeah.
first time, you
Cole
met him.
Sprouse.
So that was really funny.
That was crazy. That
was really crazy.
was crazy.
That was
That
crazy.
first time when I went live with him on Instagram.
But I have to say, I
That's
hope
crazy.
everybody who's listening, I hope Riverdale gave them a nice community like you guys have. And, because
Aw.
it is really special. It's nice. And listen, it's hard enough being friends with somebody who, lives around, but it takes a lot of work to have long distance friendships. That's,
Mhm.
I think that's, like I said, it's hard enough going to school people, that's
Yeah.
hard enough navigating that. And so I'm so grateful that you have this community and people listening, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really, and you guys sound so good.
thank you. That
Oh,
means a
yeah.
lot.
I know.
Yeah. So this has been great,
I
Ma.
know.
Thank you for coming on.
Well,
Very
I'm glad.
last minute. This has been really wonderful.
I know. Haley, it was nice to talk to you too, honey.
Aw, so remember, be sure to follow us on Instagram. We're also on TikTok, Spotify, wherever you're listening. Please like, comment, share. Everything is very, very much appreciated. We will see you next week. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.